Hey, what's up? It's Achilles, and today we're back again on Indecisive TCG. Now, we're playing Kalgara. I'm not a general yellow player, but I feel like this isn't really a yellow deck. This feels like a red purple deck to me, something I'm very familiar with. Um, it's Kalgara. If you don't know what he does, play up to one Shandoran type character from your hand equal, and that's when attacking, to the cost of Dawn that's on your field. If you do, add one card from the top of your life to your hand. So basically, you do get to play out a character for free. You do have to pay attach a Dawn to leader and swing, and you do lose a life, so it's not really free. But we're talking about on 6 Dawn doing 11 Dawn plays at 6 Dawn. So it's a really aggressive deck because you're taking life and playing out cards, spamming the board is what you want to do, and that's why we play the Holly Ohm, just to help spam the board, because on your 5 Dawn turn you can get out potentially 3 bodies, one with leader effect, Ohm, and then a free Holly, and that's just a lot of Dawn for just what, having 5 Dawn. That's really great. We do get the Sanji from EB. This is just like a late game card that you play, not to, I don't want to say stall. It's just to get the card that you need and survive a turn, which I guess is stalling. You have Satori, again, cheating out a card is definitely what you want to do. We have a lot of cards. We have like 20 cards that have zero counter. So we can pitch that, play the wiper. I mean, not play the wiper, but pitch the wiper, play the Satori. The wiper is very great because it's a 5 Dawn character that you can get out with the 7k swing. Putting a lot of pressure on the board. You already know what the boss monsters of the deck do. One's a vanilla, but one heals if you have the other one on the field. So it is great to establish this as soon as you can and follow up either with the mod. So if you had 6 Dawn, you add a Dawn to your leader, play him out, and then with the rest of the Dawn, play Monty Block and basically get your leader effect for free because you draw a card and you add a card to the top of your life. So that is great. Right now, I currently have him at 4, testing it out. This category is great, just because if you don't have a Monty Blanc, you can play him out and basically get your leader effect. You'll be able to play out something heavy and still get your leader effect, like Enel, which would be a very nice combo to hit. Not a practical combo, but yeah, if you're at 3 Dawn, you can do your you can play the Enel out, do your leader ability. If the category attaches it to it, you'll go not 3, you have to be at 2 life. You'll be at 2 life, go down to 1 life, and then this will get you back to 2 life. So, and that's the other card, the first Kalgara boss monster, the real boss monster. 10 drop, and now if your leader is Sky Island, this card gains rush. When attacking, you may trash a card from your hand. If your life is at 1 or less, then you can add 1 card from the top of your deck to your life, then gives this character plus 1000 power for the turn. So it's really good with this deck. It's aggressive, it has rush, and it can heal you, because that's what you were really missing. This deck did top in 08. It hasn't topped since that I know of. Maybe there's a few decks that popped up playing this, because it can win, especially just with how strong that leader effect is. but having something for when you're about to run out of steam, because you're taking your life so much and then they're swinging at you as well. And you play the standard 8, well, at least I play the standard 8 2k counters. You can get in a very scary situation. This Enel can kind of save your butt, especially if you get 2 of them, because you can go down to 0 each turn and swing both with the nails and be all right. And you'll probably be taking out one of their bodies, if so. So you can kind of build a board and stay a little healthy. You will lose cards out of hand, so it still runs out of steam. Just Enel just gives it that little to get you through the finish line. So let's get into the game. All right, so we got our first matchup, and this against Marco, another deck that I'm very familiar with. I don't think it gets any cards in OPO or EB-02, but it does get some cards from starter deck 22, which I guess wouldn't be relevant in the NA or Western meta. But overall, it's still a good deck. It's a good deck. It's just, I feel like it's missing something for sure. So definitely an interesting hand. It's looking really like a yellow hill. I'm loving the hand. Definitely loving it. I don't have that much in early game, but I have a lot of late game, which Marco plays for the late game. So I think I'm really solid with this hand. And he'll swing 6. I could counter, but I do want to look for something else, and I do get an upper yard, which is great because that wiper that I have plays in a card. It plays an upper yard, so I can search for an upper yard and play an upper yard, which means I get to search again, or I'll be able to search twice with each upper yard, and I have a category. So if I can set up a category, that'd be also nice. Yeah, I get the Holly. I get the Ohm here, I believe. It's hard to say. I think Kalgara is another good strategy just to have 2. Marco is a KO control deck, so I could play the Kalgara out and not be able to play a Monty Blanco out. So definitely not a terrible choice if I wanted to just grab the second Kalgara, but definitely want to spam the board out, which might not have been the play actually, because I could just play the Kalgara, Monty Blanc, and been at 3 life, healed at 3 life. But I could always play the Holly Ohm the turn after, so, and play a Monty Blanc with 9. But with all that thinking and all that planning and all those hopes, it gives me what to put in. Oh man, that really made me sad. I really thought I was gonna have all the gas in the world, and he just had to show me. Yeah, so I'm in a hard position. I'm in a hard spot. I'm discombobulated, but I think the play here is just to go aggressive. I'm contemplating how I split this Dawn up. I think I just play the Holy out, establish the body, and I think that's the route I'll go. We'll swing 6, 7, see if we can get that blocker. 7. We got a 2K out. Now can we get another block from him? Or can we get some more cards? No, he goes down to 2. With not much on the board. So yeah, we'll play out another body. Most likely our wiper is gone because he can -2 with leader and just swing into it. So yeah, definitely not married to it, but we can definitely make him swing more into it if he just tries to go 3 into 4 with the 1-2K. We'll see. He's attached to Don. He has, I guess, a lot of decisions to make here. He minus. Just what we were thinking. Yeah, put him with the 4 into 3. We'll counter, just make him swing into it, RKO it. He goes into life. We're okay to go to 2. Kid Killer. Surprising. Definitely would have swung at face with that, but he did want to get rid of the body. Definitely understandable. I'm definitely getting rid of that Kid Killer. If it's the last thing I do. And he actually sets me up so I can swing like 7-7 or 6-7 into that Kid Killer. Get rid of it. Let's see what he chooses to do. I think personally, yeah, I would definitely block. And now we swing 6 into it. Let's see if we get 1 card out of him. That Kid Killer is definitely dangerous, and we get a 0 cost, so we know that this should definitely go through. That spade kind of looks scary to me, but I'm at 8 down, so hopefully, most likely he's gonna go for board. Maybe get 1 swing into life, hopefully, and I dropped it an L. So let's see where he goes with the minus. Okay, so it's on holy, so he could just swing into it here. He has a lot of Don up, but not enough to drop Sanji Zoro, and he just Marco swings into it. Okay, so that makes this ace a little defendable, but he actually just goes for life. Fine with me, because now we get to set up our Enel to heal, and he'll go 5, which means he can't swing with Mast. And oh, actually he can. Sorry. I swear I'm good at math, but we have the 1 for that, and yeah, it's simple. We'll clear board. We don't, because we have the Enel and we have some counter in hand. We can definitely clear board and just deal with it, whatever he has on the field. First things first, get the for sure swing in. And another one. And now, unless he has rush ace, he can't really go for game. Or attempt to go for game, so most likely he'll try to go for board, and that just puts us in a really good position. Let's see what he does. Immediately drops 1 on leader. All right, so let's see, yeah, minus 2,000, so he can swing with the Marco. And he actually goes to life, so I'll go ahead and take that to face. And him having 9 down, I know he's playing Sanji, and I don't think he's going to be swinging at life here. So there's something he can play to pop my guy. And I'm trying to think. He's at 5k, maybe the new gate. He plays new gate out, pops him. At least he's sideways. So we'll go ahead and just counter and see what he does. Oh, Rayleigh, yeah. That is a card he can definitely play as well. -2 and popping him. So now, I'm just looking at his hand. He has 4. Real question is, what are our numbers? I'll swing 7 to get 2 cards out, because then I can always go higher with the ace and the now we get those 2 cards out. So we can go 9 here. Oh no, we could actually go 8, because I just don't think he has the 2Ks. And here I should have did an L's effect just to get the, oh I did, to get the extra 1,000. And yeah, that's the Marco matchup. Alright, so now we have the purple green matchup, and I'm not gonna lie, this is tough. Going first, you definitely want to just be the aggressor. Both of you guys are going to be the aggressors. This was a tough one. I was like, do I get a body out, or do I play for late game and get the NL? And just in case I don't see any NLs, let's go ahead and just grab them just in case. We do already have our Holly combo. And it just looks like next turn we're attaching 3 and swinging. Now he gets to draw a card, and then he uses event and search. It does show he grabs a Luffy from EB-02, so that's the secret Luffy. We swing the 8, he takes. And yeah, he has quite a hand size already, and bam, he's just replacing cards with another Nami, and we're just searching and searching, and yeah, he found what he needed, the EB-02. So now he's just swinging 7. I go ahead and take, and we're gonna go ahead and try to start building board here. If I took the wiper, I would have been able to play 3 bodies here, but who knows if that was a better play or not. We can't just doubt ourselves. We're just gonna go ahead and go with the guaranteed. No holies, and then we bottomed at 2 nails. So we got a good board set up for sure. The Sanji play. Oh, sorry. Sanji pudding definitely coming down right now. And now we're just waiting. He has 4 down, so he can establish a body, or he can swing huge. So let's see. And yeah, he just swings 2 small ones. We'll get rid of, and this is actually easier to counter. Even if he went 6 at us, that would have been bad on the Nami, like 6-6. But we definitely can get our Kalgara combo out. The only thing that isn't great is, since he's a 6K leader, we can't swing with all 3 characters. But I guess what we can do is just take out this Nami. Yeah, for sure take out this Nami. And we'll swing here. And now that I think about it, crap, I messed up. I think I actually could have, I could have definitely swing 666 if I would have done this correctly and actually did my leader effect before swinging with the home. And I was just seeing like what he triggered out there. But if I did do that, that trigger would have hit the and yeah, we wouldn't have. But he goes down to 1, which means he's either trying to just collect counter and just like bait me into swinging and killing my bodies, or he's like just looking for Sanji puddings. I have no clue. I feel like his hand is full of counters because most of the characters, or most of them Luffy's that I played, did have nothing but counters. But who's to say? Let's see what he ends up playing. And yes, for sure, Sanji putting them back at 6 Dan, able to play. And we know he searched that Monkey D. Luffy not too long ago, but he's searching again. Like, what are you missing, sir? What are you trying to find? We can't find my dad. No, I'm just bad joke. Bam, 8. I don't think I protected with the 7. But we'll gladly let you attach more Don than needed. And we're searching again. This is yeah, this is something. Now we get the Sanji from 07, the blocker. So we know he has a 2K. He added a 2K. And yeah, he swings another 8. Leaving 1 Don up for most likely Gum Gum. So we're at 9 Don. I'm thinking about playing the Katakuri out. Just getting some defense out. Also, just allows me to get a little bit more aggressive or use more Don than I need to. So first thing I do is I want to just test to see what kind of counters he has here. Going for sure, he protects the Sanji pudding. There's no way he doesn't. But why is he thinking so hard? All right, and that's why, because he has 2Ks. Does he have a lot of 2Ks, or is he out? Let's see if we can go 0, or if we can get that Gum Gum. So, bam, and he goes to 0. That's actually surprising. I'm not gonna get baited in here. I'm actually gonna still play defensive, but we are gonna swing heavily here. Get that Gum Gum. Yeah, we won't take a life here just because he has a few big bodies, and the whatchamacallit is a thing, the secret Luffy that he has in his hand. So we want to at least survive, drop down our rush, and kind of rush him. He has tons of cards in hand, which is definitely scary. So let's see what he does. And yep, there he is. Oh. All right, so he's swinging 8 at the Norland. Definitely should let that go. I could block it, but that would be like harder for me to protect this Kalgara, and definitely want to protect him. So now with those are done, he has some options to go 8-8 at the Kalgara, or he can just go at face. I'm actually okay with him trying to go at the Kalgara. I can block if needed. Going 8. Yeah. We can. I'm looking at life. We have a 2K counter there. So now he only has one swing at the Kalgara. The rest could be at face. If he decides to do that. And he just passes with 1 Dawn up, which means he has Gum Gum with 9 cards. Can we finish this game? Maybe if I was better at math, but just the amount of cards in his hand, I don't think I can whatchamacallit. I don't think I can. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna just go at life, see how much counter, and yeah, he hasn't used the Gum Gum yet, which means he definitely has it. I messed up here. I think the better play may have been, I don't know if establishing the NL was the play or not. I think maybe playing the ace. Oh no, so the ace doesn't have rush. So yeah, NL was the only play here. Now we're looking at like 5 swings right now. Possibly 6 with the Nami. Not realistically, but it still can happen. The Gum Gum worked in our favor, as in dropping his Dawn down. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just take these. And we got a good chunk of counter here. We're okay with going to 0 because we kind of want to finish him. He doesn't have those 9 cards in hand, and if he's going at our face and not at our board, it's gonna be easy for the clap back. So we're just taking these shots, trying to go for the clap back. Monkey D. Luffy, the fact that he has to return to active Dawn did work out in our favor here. So we'll go ahead and take that, and we get another 2K. So we did have enough without that other 2K. But now we definitely have enough, and he ends it. He did have a lot of counter in hand, but just having that NL and not leaving a Dawn up for Gum Gum, which is another thing about baiting. Alright, so now we're going against the Perona, or Persona. Perona, right? Yeah, Perona deck. She gets to go first, gets to be a little aggressive. I didn't get any of my Sky Island cards, so we have no plays here, but we do have a home, which, we're going to play. We'll get to swing at him. I'm thinking about that dog, but I just think she wants to fill her trash, to get something good in her trash, so I'll just go ahead face. She can attach Dawn and swing, but that's just one less likely character getting developed. We don't draw anything, unfortunately, and we bottom deck our upper yards. So we get one body and play and pass. She is able to rest him, so that's another thing. And she plays this Perona, which I am surprised. But I guess she gets to attach a Don for free every time she does leader effects. We're gonna go ahead and protect him. And yeah, hey, look, holy. Holy. It's holy because there's no double L. But yeah, what do I want to do here? Can't really play the ace. We'll go 8 at face. Just make them take, and they actually counter. So we'll do another 8. I think I should have actually went 5 and just dropped the Holly. Oh, but I am playing Kalgara, so I don't know how that slipped from me. But yeah, 2 big swings and dropping a big body. This is the one advantage that you get. We got to clear her hand with that. And yeah, we're gonna keep him alive. We're gonna make you swing with them. And she went very high. And then dropped the blocker. We're at 8 Don, 3 lives. I think we just tried the Ohm again. She thought she got rid of him. Yeah, just looking at how I do it. So yeah, we'll do 8 at face, just being aggressive, because we're gonna go another 9 at face. I could have went the whole thing, but just establishing 2 bodies here would be better. And yeah, we do hit it. So now she definitely has to focus on board. The fact that she has 1 life and I have 3 potential attackers. Now you may place 2 to the trash and up to 1 character other than Perona gains 2,000 power. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't have counter. I mean, I do have counter, but I'm not gonna save it. I have some rush options. I'm in a really good spot. But yeah, now she knows I don't have counter, and she actually goes over what I can counter. Yeah. We'll go ahead and go to 2. And we get another nail. That's great. But now that we have 2 life, our ace is actually playable. So what we're gonna do is we'll swing 5 at face. She gives us a 1k. Now just trying to decide what I want to keep for counter and how I want to proceed here. I think because I have 2 life and I'm not gonna heal, I think it's okay for him to, like, I guess fix his hand. I just noticed that he didn't have any counter in hand. Trashing 2 geckos. I could have maybe just gone the aggressive play and went for life. But yeah, we'll just establish the nail. Thinking about trashing a card to see if I get the power. I don't need the power. We know we don't heal, so don't want to lose a card. Because I have potentially 2 cards to get out of if she wants to throw it all the Dawn on an L and swing. I got at least 6k worth of power, which will get me out of a 15 swing. But we already know she has a Manchari out, so she goes and she grabs a blocker. And just like most black decks, just block her up. This is an interesting build, I would say. I need to go look at the deck list. I'm okay with the Holy Dying. So it goes 5. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because my next turn is to go ahead and just swing with the nail. Yeah, and just decide if I want to. We'll go 5, see how much counter. We know we can get counter out. Maybe a blocker. We're gonna trash. We have so many aces, but we'll get rid of the wiper just in case we want to double ace next turn, if there is a next turn. Just deciding if I go to board or if I go to face. And yeah, we'll just go to face. If she does something with the Manchari, I don't think there's anything I'm afraid of. And we'll just keep some counter, putting her at 0. Just putting us in a really good spot. We have another rush just in case we need it. She has only leader and a body to realistically threaten us with. Yeah, and she's getting that free plus 2,000. I mean, I see something that makes her a little bit scarier to swing with, but I'm okay with that. I have 2-0 cost in hand, and we grab a 2K. So yeah, we'll just let it swing. We get a third now, and yeah, we'll counter correctly this time. Last time I uploaded, I didn't, and yeah, that was game. Oh, and a Reiju. I'm glad to see a lot of these aggressive decks actually being able to be played now. Reiju is another one of my favorites. Definitely have a Foxy one built. And we're playing against the Foxiest Fox. Or Foxy Fox. Foxy Fox. Just deciding. I'm like, if I give him the 1K, holy, I guarantee you I get on. Guarantee you I give on. Do I give him the 2K? Yes. Yes, I knew it. And let's just press our luck with them, and yeah, we miss. Maybe I should just gave the 2K. Or maybe I should have just took it. You know what? I think I should have just took it. I think that would have been the call. He swings again, and I end up just taking it. So, and yeah, now he comes with this a good 7K swing. Taking a lot here. The Black Maria is on board, and there's nothing we can do about it, as this build has no removal. But I think it's fine. It's okay. It's cool. Have your little Black Maria. We're gonna go aggressively, drop our guy out, and we're gonna just heal if I can find him. We have quite a few counter now. He doesn't have too many cards ahead. And he's pitching Two case. He does get a Reiju here. So that means most likely he can build his board back up. Or his hand size back up. Deciding if I want to drop the blocker, and yeah, we drop the blocker. And the Foxy that makes this even harder of a matchup. That blocker slowing me down. I'm at 8 Don. Like, do I risk it again? Do I establish the Katakiri? These are hard to say, but I do have bigger bodies on board, so now I can see how much counter you have in hand. And he gives us the Reiju. You know, we can threaten the 7 again. Have 5 Don up. So now we cheat out. Yep, another body. We get the same body. We blow up. And we actually search for the same body. But, I mean, to him, you know, all we have are 2Ks. Which that's all that matters. Now, he can counter out of that. But I do want to play another body. Probably the best, but he does have a blocker too, so I think that happens regardless. And yeah, we're coming for that card. We really cleaned his hand, but it being ooh. It looks like I'm not gonna be able to heal that way anymore, which is fine. It's totally fine. I'm wondering what he's saving that 2 Don for. But yeah, we go ahead and take it. Because we want to just be aggressive. On the clap back, he has 0 cards. I'm like, can I do the math? That's 5, 7, 9, 11. With the nail drop, that's 11. I have a couple of 7s. I have 5s. I don't. If I play the nail, I don't have the 9. Oh, it's not 5. It's 7. But we have a couple of 5s. So, and he actually takes it with the 5. So I think maybe 7 for sure. And I went after board just in case I was wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have. Definitely don't think I should have. I think I should have went for a game. Well, no, way too many cards. Maybe. Let's see. We definitely get him the counter here. I think we feel safe with the Ichiji gone and just dropping it in the nail with the 0 cost in hand. Like, we get to get rid of one of those wipers. Yeah, I mean, now we have tons of counter and we have a life. So even if they drop an Ichiji, I do feel safe. And yeah, they dropped the Ichiji. So, I mean, they do have a lot of life here. The pudding. That is devastating. Again. Yeah. Doesn't look as promising, but I mean, we still got the counter. We still got counter. And yeah, we're really good. Alright, so after those games, I really noticed that the purple-green matchup is really rough for this one. I mean, I guess it just really depends on who goes first and if you have a counter and if you don't. And if they don't, they generally have a lot of cards in hand and we don't have any ways to really just deal with that purple-green hand size besides attacking into them and making them counter or attacking into their Tanji puddings because they want to keep those alive. but you are able to to swing into them, and most of the time they let it go. I really do like the Charlotte categories. The only thing about the categories is just making they're not really able to stick that much. You are able to play them at 5 Don and drop a body, or even at 6 Don if you don't have Monte Blanc. You can drop the categories and add 2 Don instead of 1 Don with the swing and drop Kalgara. So it really helps with the deck being aggressive, and then just having that blocker on field if possible. I really didn't get to do the combo with Enel. Ooh, and I don't think it's actually like something that you really would pull off in a game. But if you get it, you get it. But yeah, the deck is definitely a fun deck to play with. Harder into some matchups, but this does make it a lot better. Let me know what you guys think. If there's any changes I should make, go ahead and just let me know at the bottom, because I'm definitely want to play around more with this deck. And until next time, we're out.